Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Richard Macanas, and today I will be telling you the story of how I chose a college. This story begins 2 years ago when I was a sophomore in high school, when I didn't know where I wanted to go after high school, but I knew I wanted to be an engineer. At the time, I was taking relatively easy classes, and I was also a part of the school band where I played percussion. In addition, I was a part of the wrestling team, and I played golf that year. Since I didn't need to spend too much time studying for my courses, I instead spent my time on extracurriculars, which was preparing for wrestling tournaments over the weekend, or going to the golf course to work on my golf game, or even just staying home and working on my music, when I should have been thinking, what can I do now to be a successful engineer? But I was more preoccupied with my extracurriculars, and this really impacted me the next year as a junior. As a junior, I took my first AP class in my weakest subject, English, which was a terrible idea because I had 6 wrestling practices a week, 5 of which were right after school, which were sometimes followed by a pep band game or a band concert, which would mean I wouldn't get home till 8 p.m. or 10 p.m. On top of this, I had poor time management from not taking hard classes in the past, which made this one of the worst semesters I've ever had in high school, and on top of that, I almost failed that AP class, and a lot of my other classes dropped because that class took so much time away from me. But from that, I finally realized I had to take a step back and look at where I was and where I wanted to be in the future. So that's what I did at the end of that semester and over winter break. That winter break, I really took the time to think about where I wanted to go and how I was going to get there. I knew I wanted to be an engineer, but I wasn't sure how I was going to do that. But I knew one thing for sure was I had to learn how to manage my time better, and I had to fix my grades. So that's what I did the following semester. I pulled myself from sports, and I focused on academics and how to manage my time better. At the end of that semester, I told myself I would take the ACT and prepare for my senior year when I would take more AP classes and apply for college. During my fall semester as a senior, I took 2 AP classes, which gave me a lot of time to practice effective studying skills and time management. In addition, I applied to 4 colleges, 2 in-state and 2 out-of-state. When the spring semester rolled around, I was greeted by 3 acceptance letters, 2 of which were from in-state colleges I had applied to, and the third being a small out-of-state college called Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, which was known for producing great engineers. At first, I was afraid to commit to the school because 1, it was far away, and 2, it was very hard to graduate from. But with my father and mother's support, I decided to go to this school because I knew it would be a challenge and it would keep me interested because of the harder courses and the fact that I knew I would have a job right at college. I'm glad I chose this college because of those reasons, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you for listening to my story. Once again, my name is Richard Macanas, and I hope you enjoyed this story called Choosing a College.